Today we're going to talk about the subject of gamification. I'll give you first an overview of what is gamification, then we'll talk about some do's and don'ts, and then lastly, since I'll get you excited and you'll want to get started immediately, I'll give you the tools to begin implementing this immediately with your teams. So let's jump in. First of all, what is gamification? Well, gamification is quite simply the idea of taking game design principles and applying them to non-game contexts. Now, I think the idea of gamification is nothing new or novel, but what we're seeing as kind of the latest and hottest trends is the new applications of how marketeers are leveraging it and applying it for their retention and acquisition efforts. So it's really an effective tool to create stickiness and loyalty beyond one and done campaigns and try to promote ongoing established behavior. Whether it's a simple solution where a customer does X and receives Y, or it's a more advanced system like a full-blown loyalty program where they do a series of activities that equate to points that can be redeemed for cash or prizes. There's all different sizes and shapes of solutions, and all of them can be implemented directly into Optimove. So let's talk about some of the best practices. First, the don'ts. Do not create a requirement that can be completed in a single sitting. Instead, try to create a requirement that will establish a repeating and ongoing behavior. So let's take an example here. Instead of saying, watch 5 times and receive X, try watch once every day for the next 5 days and receive X. Or play 4 different games. Instead, try play a new game each week for the next month and receive X. The reason why we promote doing this is because what we found is for the examples on the left, you might have a good response rate. You might have players and customers coming and meeting these requirements and receiving these benefits, but oftentimes they'll come and then they'll go. So instead, try to promote different activities that force the consumer to do these activities over time. So watch once every day for the next 5 days. Play a new game each week for the next month. Okay, so you get the basics, you're excited, you want to get started. What are the next steps? First and foremost, align with your team on what's the objective that gamification is going to serve. It can be used for cross-sell, it can be used for increasing overall engagement, for upsell, for an onboarding journey. The options are endless. You need to just first align what are we trying to achieve with gamification and then design your program accordingly. Strategy first. Then you can use directly in Optimove advanced target group criteria under the campaign history column, such as customers who received or customers who were targeted or customers who responded to X campaign. Now know that we are here at Optimove to support and to help you, so you can always reach out to your customer success manager with questions on how to create these target groups and how to create these campaigns, or you can reach out directly to strategic services if you want us to set up the program for you. All right, thanks. That's it for today. Have a great day.